I come across this weird looking structure in the middle of the woods. It's been boarded up. I don't think it has a roof on it. Okay, so I'll make some steps to get up in here. That's weird. Huh. It looked like they bricked up the inside. And there was a door to get in here. Did it go down? Was this thing bigger? What is this thing? Why is it in the middle of nowhere? Speaking of strange, not far from that structure is this waterway with this weird structure in here. Very crude looking, maybe bridge at one time. I see something over there too, like a piece of metal. Looks like a grave plaque up there, but and another plaque over there. A road. Very interesting. We had to come across this thing and see what this is all about. I'm trying to think, like between this got rotten away or was made. It's cinder block. 50s, maybe the 40s. Came across another abandoned structure. Let's see if I can get some dating on some of the stuff here. Oh, there was electric here. A lot of toilets. This place seen better days, that's for sure. Oh man, a lot of lighting fixtures that must have been, I don't know, obsolete, and they took them down and stored them. What feather we got here? That's a big boy right there. Save that for my cat. Insulators, I believe. Not much here. I'll do a little scanning around it, but with the amount of metal, I don't think I'm going to find much. That looks like a school bus seat. Yeah, look at that. That's an old school bus seat right there. That's interesting. Oh, a bunch of them actually. Someone must have cleaned out a school bus and put all the seats in here. A little desk over there. Oh no, I think that's an old fridge. I'm pretty sure that's an old fridge over there. Or a medicine cabinet. Most likely a medicine cabinet. The structure was over there. There's some other weird stuff here. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of bottles. All the same thing. They got a cross on them. I think I might take one of these. It's kind of oof. There's like 1,000 of them here, so I don't feel so bad crushing one or two of them, but get off of that. Some modern day pop bottles in there. But this is interesting. Look at that cross that's on there. There's a ton of them. Well, let me put that in my bag. I'll try to put it in there safely. I should probably take my drink and put it in there. I don't expect that to be old though. Just very odd that there's so many of them just dumped here like they were trash. I mean hundreds, if not a couple thousand. I'll take the one and see what it's all about. This must have been some kind of industrial size oven or heater. No idea. Let me see if there's an older bottle dump around here. Keep searching. A lot of hills and valleys, and I'm pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Well, I asked for a bottle dump. I found another one down the side of this hill. Kind of interesting. A little bit of everything here. Oh man, is that beautiful? I'm taking that. I wish the handle wasn't roached out. But is that beautiful? Man, only if I caught that about 20, 30 years earlier. Man, some more bottles. Oh, look, teacup. Oh, it's broken. Buffalo China. China, made especially for Star Productions Corporation in Pennsylvania. Oh, that's just there's so many leaves here, so I could see some of this stuff. That's what's actually made in China. What's that say? Birchfords? Never heard of it. Interesting to find some milk bottles. Good possibility. That's the era right there. Definitely in the era. Oh, it's a shame. Like, I bet you a lot of this stuff wasn't even broken when we tossed it down the hill. That looks like a butter dish. Well, if I find anything, I'll definitely turn you back on. The pile went up the hill there, or down the hill, and I kind of worked the bottom going upward so I could kind of like scoop things downward. I did find a few things. Could probably find more, but as you can see, the sun is going down. I only got a little bit of time left, and I have probably an hour walk out of here. But let me show you some of my finds. We'll go with the glass first. You've seen this already. It's kind of neat. I have no idea. Nice cross on there. This is real thin. I've seen two of these. One was broken and this one here was whole. I don't know if it's a drinking cup, but it has a double M on the bottom. When I clean it up, we'll look at it again, but it's really delicate. Interesting. This was the only ball jar. Actually, there was two of these. One was broken. This one is not broken. This is the bale seal type. It's savable and it's not broken. This is another Mason, but it's a screw cap. It's not that old, but I kind of like it. It's my first one that's not broken in this era. You've seen this before. I'm keeping that. Inkwell. Only one I could find. I think I've found this type before. I found one of these before. I'm not sure what it is. Not sure. And for the silverware, we got modern and very old. We have stainless steel. Yeah, it looks like silver, but it's not. Stainless steel. This section right here. All this is silver plated. This stainless steel looks very Art Deco, but it has a patent date of 1878 on it. I don't quite believe this is from 1878, but I don't know. This is all silver plate. I'll have to clean it up some more for a date, but very nice. I don't get forks very often, and I don't get knives. This is plastic, but kind of neat looking. A full razor. Look at that. Is that beautiful? How often do you find a full razor out metal detecting? It has the safety with the safety razor. Very cool. That'll clean up nice. And I saved this because this wasn't broken. Some kind of cap to something that's made out of porcelain. Some kind of china. It's kind of nice. That's it so far. I'm going to metal attack now, unless I find another bottle dump. So I'm going to go around and search it up in this area. This place is filled with these cross bottles. They're everywhere. Like, why? Was it imported holy water from Italy? I have no idea. There are just tons of them. And it goes down this way and it keeps going and going and going. Like, this is huge dumping ground, but none of these bottles are worth a rat's cent. Here's another cute old relic. I want to bring it with me, but I just wasn't set for bottle digging today. I can always come back. You can tell nobody has been here for a long time. Long forgotten about. Oh, there's something a little modern. What is this? Gillette. There's nothing in here. Nope. One of them old straight razors. There's one of those cups right there. Broken bottom. I see some porcelain figurine. See if it's broken or not. Go ahead. Everyone else does. It's not even broken. It's kind of neat. Might as well take it if it's not broken, right? Kind of cool. Made out of like a plastic. So this is why it probably survived. I wish I could find a milk bottle. You think all these bottles here. I mean, this is the era too. This is definitely the era of milk bottles. But they seem to throw away only one type. That's peanut right there. I recognize that from a long time ago. Well, I turned the camera on, not really for what I just found, but look at this. It's an old candlestick holder. Made out of brass or copper. Well roasted. I'm not going to keep her. I'm too far away to carry this, and I'm carrying way too much stuff now, as you can see. So, and like I said, light is going down. I need to hurry up and get out of here. Just wanted to find one milk bottle, if that was possible. There's a hubcap. It's just weird. I mean, this is a lot of bottles. All the same crap, too. Alright, let me keep going. I'm going to show you something crazy. I found an old road leads. I have no idea. I don't got enough time to go down it. But look at this. That's a straight freaking drop off. There it goes, way down. There could be anything down there. We have to save that for another day. I think I see a structure over there too. Something. I don't know. I don't have time to be messing around, so I'm going to try to go down this road here and find my way out. I didn't go this way, but I didn't quite know exactly what I was getting into when I went to this spot. I was hoping for, because there was an old baseball field nearby, a bunch of coins and stuff like that. Couldn't quite get to that location. I hit through the back way and I found a bottle dump. And you know I love my bottle dump, so I'm going to go exploring. And my short time at the bottle dump which was about 45 minutes, was kind of redundant. There was a lot of the same bottles as you could see, but a lot of interesting stuff came out of the hole. I ended up getting silverware, and you might see a little rust on here, but that's from some of the tin cans and everything. This is silverware from 1878. It's called Hall stainless. If you put stainless in the ground today, it rusts. And it could be not next to any metal. And this was actually next to rusty metal, and it's not rusty. So this is definitely some vintage. It looks very Art Deco, to be honest with you. It looks like something from the 20s, 30s, somewhere around there. But it says 1878 silver, or stainless. Very interesting. Deeper in the bottle dump area is the silver, and it's all plated silver. As you can see, it wore off, and this is definitely some older stuff. This is definitely like the teens, maybe earlier than the teens, maybe the end of the 1800s, and probably mid 1800s, like this, for something like this. Very nice. So there is going to be more bottle digging there. It just, I had to go around and exactly see how big this thing was and how to tackle it. It was hard to bring all this back because my bag isn't big enough to handle all this. So I really suffered getting back to the vehicle, and it was easily a 5-mile walk. But I did it, obviously, as you can see. This would have been a man's razor with the safety guard on there. I don't normally find full ones still. Kind of think yourself, it's kind of disgusting looking, but it'll clean up. It's just a light wash. Found another one of these. I still don't know what these are. Maybe there's some type of little cup, cap, I don't know. Big pocket knife, an Inkwell, some kind of top to something. I kept it just in case if I go back and I find the rest of it and it's not broken. And then I have the cap. If I don't find nothing that fits it, it gets tossed. I don't think this is a drinking glass because it quietly doesn't make any sense. It has a double M on the bottom. Don't look extremely old, but I've seen a couple of these in there and it made me wonder. But I'll get back to this and I'll put it over here for a reason. An old pitcher, and I'm going to fill these up a lot of my silverware that I find, such as these, because the one that I have is getting, well, it's already full. So I need something with a bigger mouth, and I can shove more silverware in there to eventually make more wind chimes. A couple Atlas. I know this one isn't that old, but I just like the emboss on it. It's just so deep. It is a screw cap, but you know what's nice about this one? Even though that it's not like a really sought after one, it's clear. It's got like a little green tint to it, maybe. Like when they were glass that they were using wasn't pure white. Just got a hint of green. But anyhow, when they made the top of this thing all the way around, it looks like it's not cracked. It looks like it wasn't hot enough, or this came off and they pushed it on. I'm not quite sure. It looked weird when they molded this thing. It's not cracked. It's just some kind of funky mold. But I really like it. It's not going to be in my display, but I'm going to put it in my box for later purposes. This is another Atlas. This is a older one. This is the bale seal type. I collect these. This would have been like early 1900s. It's clear, it's not really worth anything. I think the Inkwell, I have a bunch of the same ones. Now we get to this. Find out what this is, and you've seen thousands of these there. These used to be candles, and I don't have the name, but I'll have it in the description, so you can see it. Just, I went to go look for it again. I don't know how to use my phone that well, and my wife found it instantly, the whole name of this, but it'll be in the description. And when she's seen this, she actually likes it, and she wants me to get a ton more for her because she can make gifts out of this and stuff like that. These bottles go for really cleaned up, which I could get these really nice and clean for anywhere from $10 to $30 each. Realistically, I could probably sell them all day for $5 a piece. Since they're free, I could just get dropped off, do a little bit of a hike, grab 50 to 100 of them, get 100 real quick of these, $5 a piece. That's an extra $500. So I know where to make a little extra cash, and I'll be doing that next week. So now we get back to this. I think this was a candle too. It's too cheap to be a drinking glass of the era when these would have been made, because all this was in the same pile, laying on top, and this was I think the 40s and 50s when this was made. This was next to it in the mix, and there's broken ones, and it's real thin. I'm thinking this is a candle too. So it's nothing really special. It's just I found it and I just thought it was interesting. So I don't know what to do with it. But if you like this video, I have one every single week. And hopefully see you back next week. Thanks. Bye.